Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a computer speaker or just a speaker in general that can use basically anywhere as you want to. So it kind of looks like a soundbar design as you can see, which is pretty cool, but it's not like a huge soundbar where it's like 36 inch or 43 inch. But first thing first, let's actually open up the product to show you guys what it actually looks like first. Alright, so when we first open up, you can see that is basically what it looks like inside. So they do provide guys a little thank you card right here that comes with a user manual as well to teach you guys how to use the product itself. And it looks like they provide you guys a cable right here, but let's take everything out first. Alright, so you see it's all well protected and everything. Alright, so this is basically what the product looks like right here. So this is basically the front part. They have the aux cable right here. On the bottom, they do have the anti-skid material here and here as well. So I just want to remove that tape before using it. This is what the slide looks like on this side, and this is what it looks like on this side. So they have the switch control right here to adjust the volume and everything. And then right here is a cable. So I guess it's not fully wireless, but it is wireless if you guys want to use the Bluetooth option. But it's definitely not like a wireless speaker where you guys don't need to plug in any cable to activate it. If that is an issue for you guys, then definitely something to kind of consider. So the cable itself is definitely high quality. If you can see, it is nylon braided, which is pretty cool. So it definitely will last longer than your normal cables. If you can see on the cable itself, it gives you guys the option which is USB and aux cables, that you can use that option if you guys want to. So first thing they mentioned about the product is the fact that it's supposed to have a high quality HD sound, which we'll find out whether or not that's true in a second. Next thing that actually mentioned about the product itself is the fact that it's actually use it as a aux option, or you can use the Bluetooth option. And then the cool thing about this speaker that they mentioned is the fact that all it has is one button to adjust it for different settings, which I'll show you guys what I mean in a second, but you can refer to this photo for now. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself in terms of the specs and everything. Let me actually plug this in and we'll test it out to see how well it works. Alright, so we plug it in here first. And it's on. So you can see they do have the LED light right here, and also on the side here as well, and also on this side as well. So that's definitely really cool. I'll definitely bring it into a darker setting to give you guys a better view of the light itself in a second. So the way how you guys activate Bluetooth option on here is by pressing down this button for 2 seconds. So just like this. Alright, so now it's on the Bluetooth mode. So you just want to pair your device on here, and the way how you guys know is by looking at this light right here. So let me actually pair it up first. Alright, so it's connected. Let's try out the audio on here. Turn out the volume. So we're gonna turn this knob right here. So we press it one time, it play and pause the music. And if you guys notice when we're playing the song right here, the light actually follows the beat, which is pretty cool. And if you guys want to change that mode, you guys can actually double tap it to change the different modes. So there's definitely a lot of other functionality that's on this button as well. Like I mentioned, you can find out all the information in here in the instruction manual that's provided for you guys right here. But definitely here, the audio and the bass on here is really good. Like when I was actually holding it like this, I can definitely feel the bass on my hand, like vibrating and everything. So for this device, like I mentioned, you guys can definitely use it for anything you guys want to. Laptops, tablets, basically anything, as long as you have either Bluetooth option, or if you guys want to use the aux cable, you guys can definitely use it for those devices. I definitely love how minimal the actual product is, where it only has one button to control every single functionality that's on here. And definitely having the option of the RGB light or the light option right here and on the side as well is definitely really cool, especially when you guys are using this in a darker setting. So talking about using it in a darker setting, let me actually bring this in a darker setting to show you guys what it actually looks like, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. So we have the speaker on right now, and see we have the RGB light option on. So you can see the light on front right here. When we look at the side right here, this is what it looks like on the side, and then this is what it looks like on this side. So let's play a song and see what happens. Alright, so we got a song playing right here. This is kind of like the breathing mode, if you can see. If I double tap it one more time, that's like a beat mode where it actually follows the beat, which is pretty cool. If I tap it one more time, it turns off all the lights. If you double tap again, it turns it back on. So those are all different modes, you can see. Alright, welcome back guys. So like I saw a quick test of the product itself, and see it actually works really well. It definitely looks a lot cooler in a darker setting with the light turned on. But like I mentioned, if you guys don't want to use the light option and just want to use the speaker as is, you guys can definitely turn it off by pressing it 2 times and actually turn off this light option. But honestly, I don't see why you guys want to turn it off, because it actually will look a lot cooler using that light option on anyways. But that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we did unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I would definitely have to say that any kind of like computer speakers or any kind of like Bluetooth speakers that's very similar to this one right here, whether it be wired or wireless, it's gonna be super worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have to one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.